will be on the blue side, and DD Pro Gaming will be on the red side.
I want to put emphasis onto Aether Main's interesting ban phase. They banned out Gusion and Lancelot for the very first time. These two heroes are in the ban phase for the very first time. Like, they are the priority bans in here, which is something mind game tricks out here.
I think it's mainly because they saw every time DD Pro Gaming, they double picked it. Every time their first rotation, they double pick the Lancelot and Gusion. It's like, okay, we cannot give this two assassins away. And just want to remind all the viewers at home, right? During the MPL Philippines final, it is a 3-0 exchange, a 3-0 win over to Aether Main. So DD Pro Gaming, they have a chance for retribution here.
Interestingly though, if you look at how they went with the pick with the pick and ban phase, Hayabusa was let free until the very last pick. It really shows that it is a very different meta than the rest of the world, where everybody has bans Hayabusa first.
And coming back to Camo, the Diggy pick is actually really good because it counters a lot of heroes out here. He can counter Chao, he can counter Martis, and of course Arkai's Hurricane Dance.
Yeah, but honestly speaking, I kind of like Aether Main's lineup a little bit more, just for the fact that they have so much team fight and they have so much damage. Yes, you have Diggy's time journey, but that's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, the 1000 Pounder will land onto it. Look at the damage, it's just insane. He will use the Shadow Rush to just blink out away. So Yakao, not going to give away the first blood just yet.
A very, very close quarter engagement going into Yakao as he will hit back safely.
Oh, Aether Main, they're not done here. The OG Shadow Q is here, but the other two members, Aether Main, this will be first blood, and first blood gets drawn to Aether Main.
And the false hope coming in by Digital Devil Pro Gaming because they thought that it was safe out of the woods, but they're not out of the woods yet. Aether Main just came back with a 3-man gang at the top lane.
Wujik Kundo lands on the Sanya, but I think he should be safe because the Way of the Dragon is still not unlocked just yet. So you know what? It's still all fine. Yes, it's the first blood going on to Aether Main, but it's not the end of the world yet. Coco, this is one of the players that I really want to highlight. Coco on the side of Aether Main. Since the All-Star game until now, he has been playing phenomenally.
Interesting though, this is the pure offensive style coming from Aether Main. Have been playing very aggressively, and they're currently controlling that turtle right now. All four of them with almost no contest coming from the DDPG side.
This is what I was talking about, right? Yes, DD Pro Gaming has been playing really well against other teams, but when you play them, when they face someone more familiar, is this the problem? Meanwhile, here comes the Cho. He will Shunpo out of the reverse time, so he will not get drawn back. Dark Knight Falls does get popped, but looks like they will just try to disengage, but we will not have that luxury, because he does get kicked back by the Way of the Dragon, but he should be able to run away with his teammates.
And between below bottom lane, you can see that Martis and Joy had a little bit of engagement, but also a little bit of tease. Meanwhile, we put our focus onto the mid lane. It looks like everybody's just waiting for the time.
Oh, what a reverse time! Pulls back the Archive from the 1000 Pounder and just stops the engage from Rebo. D with those quick fingers.
And that was very, very good. A mechanical sense in the game itself, able to kind of delay or deny that Pounder from Archive itself.
It really feels like DDPG is trying to draw out this game. As you can see, Hellcurt is actually farming pretty freely in the jungle top side and in the top lane as well, as Hayabusa has been trying to get into all the wars. But
to be careful though, Ejector comes in, Morocco will not land, but the deadly is that what a flicker! He actually just jukes the whole team, but I don't think that's going to be enough. He will go down, but that was a good attempt. Meanwhile, Yakao, he does pop the Dark Knight Fall because he wants to rush in his ball lane. There goes the retribution. Kagura picks up one kill. The border call is there. Now, here comes the Hellcurt. What can he do? He does take up the silence onto it, but it's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, though, here comes the rest of Aether Main. Time Journey does get popped by D from on that Diggy side. They are just trying to disengage away from this fight because they know they can go for it. And now, I think after all that, no one will go down because both teams will try and disengage.
They will have one kill trade each, while the turtle is in the hands of Aether Main, giving them the slight goal advantage with 2,000 in hand.
Yakao, he needs to be careful. No, actually, Pain is the one that needs to be careful. He gets unstoppable force into the face, and he will get taken down.
That almost had to pay for that last fight because everybody almost died out of their war at that engagement. That was still in top lane trying to clear that minion wave and had to run to bottom lane in a very long 30-second ride.
That's the thing. All of these heroes are very mobile. They can switch lanes at any time if they want, but they had to be quick. They had to be synchronized to know which lane they want to go. As the turtle responds right now.
Turtle responds, and DD Pro Gaming is on top of it. Not mistaken, the first one went to Aether Main. Meanwhile, there goes the Hurricane. The lockdown. Kagura actually managed to take it. So it's so far one kill for one turtle, but the casualties might be a little bit more. Time Journey does get popped by the Diggy, and I think that will save his life.
So the turtle was killed by DD Pro Gaming, but then a kill was traded
I
from
think
there.
it's still kind of worth it to DD Pro Gaming because you get 500 gold from taking turtle and also some XP. You only get 300 gold for a kill, but this makes it not worth it. The middle turret does go down.
If the turtle actually went down, but the turtle, as you were saying, the turret had to went down. If the turtle went down, traded with 1 kill only, it would have been very worth it on the DPG side. But apparently,
looks like this is just crazy because they're going from one lane to another. Way of Dragon kicks back Tets on that Lolita. She is pretty tanky. Flicker does get forced out. There goes the Joy. Oh, sending him back all the way with that quad shadow. The Numnon Blast will not land onto anything. And, you know, DD Pro Gaming, they did not save the tower. They did not get any kills. It's all win so far for Aether main.
The recap of the item build as always. I have to stop on that here. Looks like a bit of a scare at the bottom lane.
Yeah, Carl does get stunned up. The Petrifies there. Oh no, the Hurricane Dash. He missed the angle, but looks like the Decimate will be enough to finish him up. No, he uses the Shadow Rush. Here comes the Harley. That's the Daily Magic. That's the Poker Chip. And there's the kill.
And this is why Harley is known as the Mage Marksman. He snipes people with his ultimate.
I definitely agree. As you can see, Yako was actually all alone there. Apparently, there's going to be some action as Yellow Haze actually tried to Shunpo in with the Jikundo, but will have to back off because there was a backup coming from Digi. But there is...
you need to be careful. There goes the Petrified. Mortal Coil does an immediate burst. Say goodnight, my friend. Aether main with momentum.
And Yako had to pay for that one because he was all alone in bot lane trying to farm, got caught instead.
Yep, yeah, that's true here. KBC, I want to ask you, what do you think DD Pro Gaming's game plan is here?
I think DD Pro Gaming wants to play an aggressive playstyle, same as Aether main, but they got shut down right here. Hayabusa coming in with the ultimate, and he will run away with the Shadow Blade, but his teammates are there to stop and try to get at least some kills before falling back.
The Daily Point, the Daily Magic is going over. Looks like Yakao will go down. That's a mega kill streak going over. And Aether main, they're not stopping. They're just going and going and going.
The Guardian Bulwark was very, very late coming in to help with the poker check, and he was there. Chance was actually there, but that Guardian Bulwark was super late onto helping that Yako to stay alive. But however, there's going to be another action as the Jikundo is already there. There is a time where, however, they're going to go back though because that was a horrible engagement coming from Aether main right under the turret of DDPG.
And the one thing about Aether main is none of the carries, they don't really focus on the kills, they focus more on setting up the kills. This is where it comes to go. Coco, he could at least destroy anyone with his ultimate here, but then he helped Yuji using the Harley to get the ultimate and get the kill. And Coco finally getting the kill away for Hellcat. Hellcat, good night, sleep tight, 22 seconds down the clock.
This is why we see Hayabusa get banned. He is just so strong in the solo lane. But, you know, once he hit DD Pro Gaming, they thought, hey, maybe we can deal with it. We're not going to ban it out. And you see, they're facing the consequence of it. This Coco is just so big right now on this Hayabusa.
Yeah, the problem with Hayabusa is that when you shadow kill into someone else, you can quickly quad shadow out of the way just to go for like the in and out very, very quickly. It's like almost like Harley, but even faster.
BM! Yuji just space escape and recalled in front of the turret. That's sending a message.
That's sending a message indeed. Meanwhile,
Hurricane
Dash, even though Tiki was a little bit too late with his ultimate, he will pop Time Bomb and the pullback, but it isn't enough, ladies and gentlemen, to save DD Pro Gaming to lose another man in this game.
This is just reminiscing of the MPL Filipino Finals. This is what we saw. It was all the way Aether main, Aether main, Aether main. I just think that Aether main has DD Pro Gaming's number. They know every single move.
And it was a 3-0, everything under 10 minutes. I'm not sure it's going to be replayed here, but this might
Daily Magic does go on. The poker trick is out. They're trying to snipe away the Kagura, but I don't think it's enough. Yeah, he does survive with the skin of the thief. And now, with the Lord, they will be able to push. Lord will be going to the top side instead. And now, what will DD Pro Gaming do? They do have a pretty decent team base, but they need to land all their skills.
The DD Pro Gaming right now, they are down by levels and down by goals. This is not looking good. Your highest level player is only Jawhead with Pew, level 10, while the other team, Coco, with level 13.
They're going in a 4-man Mortal Core, but there is just no follow. They're trying to run away from it. The Numnon Blast, they are just going to back up. The flicker Numnon Blast does not land to anyone. And look at the minimap. The Lord is here. They were just buying time, and they wasted so many abilities. Now they can go in knowing full well that Numnon Blast is off cooldown.
If the next engagement DDPG gets wiped out, this is going to be a win for DDPG.
There goes the Mortal Call. They're going for this fight. They want it. The turret does get focused out. They want it so much. The Daily Magic. He's trying to snipe away the Kagura. I think that's enough. The Daily Magic. How much more? There goes the pop. There goes the kill. And now, with full control into the base, they have everything that they need. Aether main, with blood in their eyes, with focus in their veins. They want this game, and they take down the middle inhibitor turret. They will do the same for the top one as well.
The split pushing works so well, and there's no answer to
Oh,
stop
Coco,
this
the OG shadow kill. Not enough, but the damage itself is the threat of that damage. Just does so much.
Look at that! Look at the surge in mid lane, almost going down, and the Allied Super Minions is gonna crowd that Nexus soon enough, and they can't leave that base eventually, and it's gonna be a lot of issue for the already behind DDPG.
DD Pro Gaming is experiencing some deja vu. There's another Mortal into the Decimate, lands on the kill. The Numenon Blast once again landing only on the Archive, but that's not who you want. They're doing what they can, but the skills, they don't really matter, because the only thing that matters is that little red hellbot that you see onto the Nexus, and there goes the blast, there goes game one, and DD Pro Gaming, they need to find another way, because Aether main is finding their form.
Aether main takes down 8 turrets, 1 lot just to secure the game. My oh my, Dom starts
Gonna cut you off because looks like the game has started already, and yep, DD Pro Gaming is still 0-0, so it's all well and fine so far. Nothing much is gonna happen.
Well, I like to stress out that Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they are fighting for their dear tournament lives. They have to win all 3 games, and this is not a joke.
Yep, backs against their wall. What can they really do?
Oh my goodness, early pressure coming in from Coco. And look at UG with Yelly Haze. Again, the 3-1-1 setup has been so well known. While Aurora coming back from behind, he will try to go in.
This is going to 4-man knockout. Here comes the girl. He's actually going really aggressive here. Cho is pretty low. He will jump away, but the Soul Spike will follow up. He will flicker away just to save him, but looks like the Kagura might go down. No, he's surviving the skill. That Kaya will sniping him out with the Ring of Order. Wow, wow, wow. What a start to the game. And guess what, guys? Just like all the other games, Aether main gets first blood. Oh, pretty close there. But Eugene now, the counter engages Grail. Now Aurora will get picked off instead. Eugene needs to be careful. He will pop the Soul Spike. Where is his second skill? Can he pop it? No, he will not be enough to kill it off. Ted will use that 1000 pounder and pound it on the ground and pound it on the Gushon. He will go down, but Eugene is here. He will take out 1 kill. He will take out 2 kills. Can he make it 3? Oh, that was pretty close. But the blender does come out, and it provides enough of a shield into Akai to survive that.
Interestingly, as I was saying, at that engagement in the first blood, they know, Aether main know that if DDPG wants to win, they need the Harley to get farmed. Jawhead didn't even move from that bot lane to make sure Harley is unable to do anything. This is the lane pressure we've been talking about. Harley cannot even farm freely when engagement is happening in top lane.
And yes, indeed, the turtle will respawn, and it will be Aether main's priority to get this early turtle. They don't want to let Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they want to keep on the momentum, that fast-paced tempo. They want to make it even faster at times, perhaps many times, 9999 times here.
A lot of times indeed. And yep, looks like Turtle is the point of contention for both teams, but looks like nobody really wants to put as much pressure because they are not, they're not confident
fully farmed yet.
Yeah, they're not pre-farmed yet. They still want the level 4s. Look, a lot of level 3s still across the board. You see that Bane, who just hit level 4, but Ted's on that Archive. Even D on that show, not level 4 yet. They need to hit those ultimates.
See, this is the problem. Harley tries to farm in his lane. He cannot. The only way you want to move to the jungle is when you clear the way first. That way wasn't even clear, but he had to run to the jungle because he was very pressurized on that bot lane. This is the power of Aether main.
Yep, they are going on through rotations and big plays. Looks like Tets uses the 1000 pounder just to pressure Coco off a little bit. But here, D is in the brush, waiting for an opportunity to go in. But I don't think that they're gonna find it. Instead, their own brush play is on the side of Aether main. They are gonna find the 2 members, but the 2 tankiest members of the one, that's not who they want. And now the Hurricane does get popped out. Looks like Akai is stuck between the rock and the hard place because there's 4 members of Aether main is there, and now they will converge onto the turtle. But looks like DD Pro Gaming, they do not want to let this go. They're still going onto it. Coco is there in the front lines, using that Martis, using those Astro Auras, doing what he can, but the poker trick forces out a flicker from Coco. The Senya uses the ultimate to force everyone away. This is so close, and now the flicker into the ejector. Phil will get taken out, and guess what? Akaya is on a mega kill streak.
And it will be 2 kills and 1 turtle in the hands of Aether main. More to come here as a consolation prize from Digital Devils Professional Gaming. Going here, he wants to go over here, and I'm not sure what he's doing. He's trying to burst down Akaya, but Akaya is running away.
He's gonna survive! He just walks away like a smooth criminal, slides by, and Yelly Haze, thank you very much. I'll pick up that kill, and I will live
You can stop my smooth criminal.
But interestingly, Kaya there was in a very hard position to actually walk out. You don't expect Kaya to just walk freely from that turtle pit into mid lane with no pickup coming from Yako. But I think that's the power of Aether. They could put fear in Yako's mind, saying that if you push Kaya right now, even though there is no backup, if you push Kaya right now, you might actually die in return.
And here's the thing, Yelly Haze again. Not being the MVP on the board, but MVP in the hearts and minds of the team.
He deserves to be MVP. But Yelly Haze now, he's the one getting caught out. Hurricane Dance is there. He should go down. No way that he's going to run away from that. No amount of juking, no amount of walking away, running away, flickers in hell. No way he will go down. And now they will converge onto this mid lane. Yuji might get caught out, but nope. He will be safe. He will use his ultimate incandescence to walk away. Coco looks to fancy this fight, uses the Usher Aura, but he will just run away.
That war was won by Digital Devils Professional Gaming. They get one turret, they got one kill bet, and they will retreat in safely motions.
But that was the problem though. They waste. Oh, something's happening here.
No, D pick up another kill. Aether main, they need to be careful. They are feeling a little bit too confident, and now they're getting picked off one by one.
See, but that was the problem in the mid lane battle because you wasted a lot of resources just to kill Kaya. Kaya, that tank that doesn't really
support,
literally. It's a support tank basically, and you wasted a Hurricane Dance and a ability on that one.
Look at the kill. Oh, Divine Judgment gets put out, but the CC doesn't knock. But that doesn't matter. They have enough damage to kill off the Harley. They are not done here though. Yuji coming from the flag position, using that combo, using the Decimate from Coco. He's feeling it. He's in this game. He has that grand finals fever.
Oh, that was a little bit of spot up over there by Aether main onto Chow as D. He's going to chase and convert with his teammates over here. The remaining teammates alive on the map. And my oh my, Digital Devils Professional Gaming starting off a bit of momentum already after taking out the second turret, but then it fell down. 2 kills to none.
Oh no, this is a trap! This is a trap! Hook, line, and sinker! DD Pro Gaming, they fell for it, but looks like no kills will go over because the Archive, he was using the Hurricane Nuts. So Coco on that Martis couldn't do any damage.
There is a Coldless Destroy on Rebo right now though. If he can stack that passive into 4, this is going to be huge on the next fight.
Yep, that is really true. But we need to remember that Aurora is a factor. The Coldness Destroy does so well, especially when she has 4 stacks. That means she will have an AoE, just lockdown. That is so strong.
And there's a lot of damage that UG can deal with that Shadow Blade Slaughter from that Coldness Destroy. So this is going to be huge if DDPG doesn't realize what they're trying to prove here, because Rebo right now is not using any of his skills yet to make sure that stack still exists.
It's a story of combo situations that Aether main wants to win over these walls. Meanwhile, Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they nearly find a feuding here, but then the Senna with the Kagura will get decimated down by the Shuriken Martis.
He's not done yet, the Mortal Coil. He has Yako in his eyes. He has Yoko's in his blade. He gets it through to his heart, and he will go down. Coco is not done. He wants more. His Martis is feeling it.
And another one here.
Unfortunately, Aurora will fall down. And now, DD Pro Gaming, they at least have some sort of momentum. They did take down the top turret, but look at this. The Lord is there. Meanwhile, D, he's on the side. He's waiting. He knows about this. He has the Jikundo. Can he steal it? Where's the Widow Dragon? Jikundo lands on the 2 members. He's just trying to buy time. The Asama Force is there. Gushon will be able to secure this, maybe. Yes, is the answer. Lord will go over to Aether main.
See, here's the thing, DD Pro Gaming, they do not have any backups. DD, he was golding there with the Chow, you know, Way of the Dragon and stuff, but then where is the damage dealers? And if Archive was there, at least they could have stolen the Lord from there, but then no backup, that's the end of story.
And that was the problem because DDPG is having a lot of issues trying to deal with the macro grip coming from Aether main because they are everywhere, the pressure is everywhere, and they need to pick out one lane just to defend. That means when you send someone on top lane, you only have 4 people for the engage, and they can't have that because Aether main will always be there with 5.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is just below 10 minutes of the game.
We
are feeling the battle royale between these 2 Philippine teams.
I am definitely feeling it. It doesn't feel like they're playing a normal 5v5. But now, I really want to see, this is the closest game of the series so far.
Yep.
This could be what sparks a comeback for DD Pro Gaming, but they have to come back. They need to win this game first before they can do anything. Lord is going to march down this top lane, and with 4 members of Aether main, they should be able to secure that top turret.
And even if they don't secure the top turret, they can split push this out in the mid lane. You can see here,
Yako.
Pressure coming in. This is Aether main's game plan. This is their chance to put down momentum of 2
2-man Mortal Coil. There goes Ejector. He lands on the Kagura, but it looks like no pressure, no follow-up just yet. They are playing so safe. They do not want to make any mistakes. They are playing it by the book. They're going to rotate to the top lane.
Okay, this is interesting though because there's an reject coming here. There is
the
1,000
power. Here comes it. That he does put Reborn against the wall now. He's gonna hold out the yellow haze, but that's Kaya. That's the support. That's not who you want. Everything is going onto the Kaya. He should go down. Is he tanky enough? He will survive actually. The daily magic was not enough. All that pressure, all that abilities into something that you can't even kill.
Billy Hayes is the MVP for that engagement. He actually defined Judgment, the Hurricane Dance, out of that Akai so everybody could survive that fight. That was crazy.
And everyone survived to live another day. And Aether main, they are just racking down turrets like it was just normal minions. They are taking map after map, and this is the reminiscence of Game 1 and Game 2, just a little bit slower.
I was about
Just
to
a bit
say,
slower. Yep.
I was about to say, at 9 minutes, this game is the one that has the least goal deficit out of the other two games.
Yes.
But now it's actually snowballing. As you can see, 6K already in minute 10. This might go a bit longer, but it really feels like this is the prime position for Aether main.
And it's back to square one. Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they are still hovering into their own turf. They don't have their jungles, they don't have map observation, map knowledge, map information, whatever you call it. They are stuck in the woods.
They are indeed stuck in the woods, and they are stuck in this slaughter. This really bad here. Aether main, they are doing whatever they can. They can just go around the map. They can take whatever they want.
They can even wait a lot.
They even can wait for the lot, and knowing them, they should, because they're a team that's really methodical. They do not want to rush out anything.
And I think that's the best part about Aether main. Even though they play aggressively, they're taking a lot of kills. They're actually playing this methodically. Like there is a textbook for it.
And it's already 11 minutes into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Aether main taking out 6 turrets in the first lot, with Digital Devils Professional Gaming going 3 turrets, 0 lot, as the goalie just swings all to the feet of Aether main. My oh my, they are putting every single pressure in top, middle, bottom lane. Lord will respawn in the next 27 seconds.
Yep.
But Aether main, they are just going to continue on.
No, they're definitely waiting for a lot. You can see they're just toying things around. They want to make sure they have enough pressure to make sure that there is no way for DD Pro Gaming to walk out of their base. They will keep on this pressure for another 20 seconds and just secure the Lord now.
For those who don't know, actually Kaya is pronounced as Kaya, not Kaja. So I just let you guys know over there. You can check out our tutorial at because a lot of people are commenting down the comment section. But then that is not the point. Look at Aether main again, putting so much pressure under the 12-minute mark. And my oh my Jawhead, is he gonna go 1-on-1? No, he's not that. He's not so tanky yet.
He's not that tanky enough. He will have his whole team. Now, this is the dude. This is it. Will they go for it? But meanwhile, a fight is actually occurring in the top side. They're just blocking DD Pro Gaming from even entering this Lord pit. They want to make sure there will be no steals whatsoever. The knockup does come for Lord, and there goes the Lord going over. They might want to go for this kill though. Oh, D, he's actually in a really bad position. Coco will use his Mortal Coil to stun up the Archive, but it's not enough.
This is the first time this game has had 2 Lords. In this best of 5, this is the first time Aether main need 2 Lords to get that win. And they might not still win this. DDPG, even though they're actually behind, if they make one miraculous engagement, wins that one, they might be able to mount a comeback.
And that is their only winning condition to stay alive. They have to stop this Lord, they have to stop the war, get the war into their favors in hand. But again, Aether main, live by the Lord, die by the Lord, because they are Lord Slayers in this game. And of course, throughout the tournament, they are very proficient with the Lord.
Well, they have the Lord, they're going to push onto it. But look at that, the Lord's help is actually going out really quickly because they have the deadly catch. So once more time, Aether main, they're back to square one. They don't have Lord, and this has just let Aether main, DD Pro Gaming farm so much more. D is using the Jikundo, going into it. Now they want to go in the back line. Oh, Divine Judgment going onto the bait. Bait will get taken down. This could be the final fight. That is doing what he can with the Hurricane Dust. He's going to push down the Martins. Martins will get taken down. And now Yelly Hayes trying to run away to the Guild Force. But UG's into the back line, doing what he can. He won't take down Tats with that Archive. Now they are onto this inhibitor turret. But a beautiful 2-man knockout into the way of the Dragon. But he will not be able to save the inhibitor turret. And he will not even kill anybody whatsoever. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Jawhead is soloing the Harley, and he gets the Harley all by himself. That's 2 inhibitor turrets down. They have the minions crashing into the base. They will go and mark down the flicker into the stun. What a play coming up from the Jawhead. This could be another kill. This will be another kill. And now 4 men strong. Aether main is still going for it, and now they will end the game. Aether main wins MSC 2018. and they will bring home the shield.
Somebody call again 911 because we just received a massive murder call from Digital Devil Pro Gaming. But congratulations to Team Itamin. You guys are our MSC 2018 champions in Jakarta, Indonesia.
That was crazy though. That was the only game that went over 12 minutes, but that was still a sweep. All of the games Itamin has played with DDPG is always under 15.
Man, oh man. And Matthew, your bold, bravest statement, the reminiscence, the one you've been talking all day long is finally a reality. 3-0 clean sweep over Digital Devil Pro Gaming.
I feel like more is like DD Pro Gaming, they are having this mental block against Itamin, right?
Yeah.
They already lost to them. You can see they are good friends. They come from the same country. They know each other so well. There is no bad blood against them. Obviously, when you play a game, you play a tournament, it's a different thing.
But the barrier, you know, the
it's
mindset.
that barrier that, hey, they did so well throughout the tournament. They clean swept RRQ Oxygen. But coming in, it's just that, hey, going up against the team that we lost in the finals 3-0, this is going to be hard. And that mental block